Welcome home. All systems engaged. Portal open. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Apps Global. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Hops Global, your number one stop for all things crypto that you need to be. If you're looking for up-to-date information, if you're looking for ways of doing things, if you're looking for the best place to come to for your crypto news, for your Pi network information, you found it right here at Hops Global. Today too is a wonderful day that the Lord has made. And today I'll be straight to the point and go to it. Are you looking to increase your Pi coins? Are you looking to gain more Pi coins? Okay, then you've come to the right place, because today I want to show you, not just by way of telling you, but also to show you how you can maximize or gain more Pi coins for yourself. Okay. Now, there are a number of ways that you can maximize or increase your Pi coins. Okay. One of them is by getting an active referral. Okay. By getting more referrals or more follow-up lines behind you. That way you can, or your referral team, or in a way it's kind of like a security team. So the more people that you have, the more mining that you can do, or the faster that you can mine your Pi coins. But that is not the only way. There are other ways of also maximizing or gaining more Pi coins. And today I'm going to show you how I do mine. Okay, how I maximize, or how I have been able to earn more Pi coins through this means. And that is through the node system. Okay, so as a pioneer, if you're part of the Pi core team, if you're part of the pioneers, or if you become a Pi network user, you can earn Pi coins by inviting more people into your enclosed system network, thereby earning you the opportunity to earn more Pi coins. The other way that you can also do it is through constant engagement with the apps on the network or on the system. But for me, and also the other way is also through the node, or becoming a node user. Okay, so these are three main ways that you can use in order to become an active Pi or to earn more Pi coins. But for me, what I use is the node. Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how I've been doing it. Okay, and not just showing you, but I'll show you with proof of how much I have been paid, okay, as a Pi node user, and so that you will be able to have an estimate, okay, of where you're going should you decide to join the Pi to become a node user yourself. Now, what is a node user? Okay, so I'm just simply going to show you. I'm going to share my screen. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to share my Windows screen. Okay, so you'll be able to have a look at it. Okay, so let's see. You close this. Hold on. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Bingo. So this, as you can see, is my node setup. Okay. Now this is a node setup. What is a node? A node simply is a system which helps the network, or the Pi network, to be able to run transactions and also helps with validation. So everything that has to do on the system, including validation, including transactions, all of them come through here. Okay, for the computer to put the algorithm together and send it over. So as you can see, I have made, just so you know, I have made a special video on how to set up your node. Okay, so that node is available at the moment to gold members of my gold members of this platform, but also it's also available to will be made available to the other members after, I think, on the 25th of March. Yeah, but if you want your hands on that information and how to get it, just click that membership and come in. So I've been running this node, and as you can see, if you can look at this side, this for the past 2 hours is been running, and this is the interface that you're going to see. Now personally, I don't like this interface. I prefer to have the stats. So the stats give me this outlook of things, and I prefer this one way better, because I'm able to, it makes more sense to me, and it makes it's much better for easy understanding. So this side has CPU, this side has network IO. So network IO basically tells you, the orange bit that you can see tells you how much data I'm sending, and the blue bit tells you how much data I have been receiving. Now, the node, or this node, or as you can see, works in conjunction with the Pi desktop app. Okay, now that's where we are going to see the real information. So as you can see, let me focus on this. So this is my Pi desktop app. You can see how much Pi I have so far. And then if you go on this section, if I go on this section, okay, before that, let me just show you this. So if I click node and I continue, this shows you the local blockchain, a block number. It has to match the latest block number. So as you can see, this is 2443498 for the local, and it's the same thing, 2443498. Now for clarification purposes, I'm going to show you what what this, how important this number is. So if I go to the back to the node and I click refresh, okay, I want you to have a look at this. So once I refresh, it means that now the node has to now connect back with the Pi software, okay, and to be able to be backtrack or synchronize with it, to be able to get to the latest what do you call it, blockchain or block. So I'm going to click refresh or restart. So it's going to restart the whole process. And now let's go back to the Pi. So it says, it will tell, so it says your computer is not running the blockchain. Yes. So let's give it a few couple of minutes for it to reset. So it has done the reset, as you can see. So your computer is running it, but I think I've been running the blockchain. So basically, if you've not been running the blockchain for a while, what you notice that this section here is going to read synchronizing with your the latest blockchain, and it will try and synchronize with the latest block to be able to get you back on track with the network, so that you get back to the block and you'll be able to now contribute. So over the years, no years actually, a couple of months, yeah, let me put it that way, a couple of months, I've been consistently setting my my node to use. Sometimes I leave it like maybe 5 days or 4 days, 3 days. It doesn't really matter. It depends on you. Now, somebody might ask, okay, so where is the proof? Okay, now I'm going to show you the proof. So let's go to, yes. So let's see. Yeah. So this is the proof. If I go here, or if I go to the section, or the top left corner of my Pi node desktop app, okay, and then what I'm looking for is this section, Mine Pi. So if I go to Mine Pi, which I think most people also have, but most of us don't actually pay attention to it. So here says total mining rate is 0.0509 pi per hour. The base rate is 0.00 blah blah blah. This is not important to me. I mean, it's important in general, but is not relevant to what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go straight to the rewards. Okay. So the rewards tells you the kind of rewards or the kind of thing that you are getting as a result of maybe an activity that you are doing. Now, in total, you can see that here my reward says 8.67 Pi coins. Okay, 8.67 Pi coins. Now, how do I arrive at this? The first thing is becoming, by me being a pioneer, you get 1 Pi coin automatically, which we all do. The second one is the referral team. It says 2 times 0.25, meaning that there are only 2 members of my referral team currently engaged in mining. Okay, if the numbers increase, this will increase that multiplied by 0.25, and then you're going to get a figure here. Now the third one says utility usage bonus. Okay, so for the fact that you are engaging in the PyD apps, you are playing on them, you are engaging with them, you are doing all kinds of things on there, you are going to see an increase here. And you can see mine is 0.19, which is not bad. So it shows I'm fairly using the Pi app for my day-to-day activity. Now the other bit is here. This is the most important thing. Node bonus. Okay, node bonus. Look at that. How much do you see? 6.98 Pi coins. So I get 6.98 Pi coins for the fact that I am a node user. And this figure is, you can see it's tuning in process. This value may change. Absolutely. So the more I leave my node to run, Pi pays me, or Pi have paid me 6.98 as a node user. 6.98 Pi coins. It has been paid for me as a node user. So this is proof to show you that indeed you becoming a node user is one of the easiest way for you to get more Pi coins. Okay, and I don't have to do. So let me stop sharing, and then I'll come out and communicate. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it. 6.98 Pi coins have been paid or have been allocated or paid to me as a result of me being a node user, or as a result of me running the network, okay, or helping with the network activities. This is exactly what I've been talking about. This is exactly what I've been saying when I say the best way for you in 2025 to maximize your Pi coins, okay, or to gain more Pi coins or earn more Pi coins is to become a node user. And the earlier you start, the better. Because now that I'm starting, obviously, there are some around, but by me contributing my computer in order to process, or using my computer as a node for the Pi network, is earning me more Pi coins, which equates to more money in a sense. So, like for example, right now I have, as I showed you, 6.98 Pi coins. 6.98 Pi coins for leaving my system to run about, I think, I don't always leave it on for every time, but there was one time where I left it about maybe 3 or 4, I think almost 7 days thereabout, about 7 days thereabout. So 7 days just leaving it to run by itself. I don't really have to do much. I can still browse. I'm still having this conversation with you guys, and the node is still running behind the scenes, and it's running, so I can go about my day, go to the shop, go to work, go to school, with that or any other place that I need to be, go to shopping, wherever, and still be able to know that my node is running. So it will run anyway, get to the end of it, and then I'll be able to say, okay, how much have I made? And then you get to see 6.98, almost clocking 7. Before you know it, 10, and then 10 turns to 50, and then 50 turns to 100, and it goes on and on and on without me having to do anything. Now, one of the other ways is validation, but I don't do validation. And one other thing that I want to also chip in before because today is going to be real quick, because I'm going to be promoting this video so that every other person on the who is a pioneer will be able to get their hands on this. So it's going to be a quick one, but there are other means of also maximizing or getting more Pi coins. How is that? The other way that you can use, or the other ways that you can gain more Pi coins, is by becoming a validator. Okay. Now, for the purpose of this, for here, I do not have the exact details about the amount that you receive per validation, but as to the last information that we had, it's somewhere about 0.02 Pi coins per validation, because every validator has to, anyone who requires a validation has to pay. So this is what I mean when I say maximizing your Pi potential with proof. So you've seen the proof, and what I want to do is, I want to, in order to be able to ascertain how much you can get per, let's say, a week, I'm going to do a 1 week. I'll leave it for 1 week just to see how much I gets added, and probably be able to have an estimate of how much you can earn as a node user on the Pi network per day. Okay, per day. But this, as you saw, is me leaving it to run at least for the seeable section was about 1 week that I left it. So about close to 1 week. Yeah, about 1 week thereabout. Or a couple of days. Let me put it there. It was more than 4 days though. So within let's say a week, within a week, it came up to 6 Pi coins, which is, we all know, it's very difficult to even get 1 Pi coin. So once again, if you go on here, let me show you one other thing. The Pi network gives you clear information regarding what you need to have. Okay, what you need to have. Let me show you. So yeah, if you can see here, so if you can see here, let me see, hold on. Yeah, so this is just the exact value. So you can see it's 6.9785739 Pi coins as a that came in as a bonus. That came in as a bonus. So you can see, excuse me, but let me go to, if I go to increase, I think, yeah. So it's, if you want to increase your rewards on the Pi network, yeah, either you increase your referral, utility bonus, and yeah, and then for the node, this bonus is computed. Yes, so this is a key. It's computed based on the reliability and accessibility of the node. So it means you have to have your node ready, accessible, easily accessible, okay, and reliable. So it's reliable means letting it run for a considerable period of time, not just 2-3 minutes and that's it. No. So let it run for a while, so that the Pi core team or the Pi network can rely on it, that okay, we have a node here that is very reliable. Let's send information or data there, because they know it's on, it's processing, and it's contributing to the greater good of the network. And that is exactly what you are looking for. So this one tells you exactly that. Regarding, I think I'll make another video, but I'll just chip this in real quick. You can also increase or boost your return based on your, whether as a pioneer you have 100%, and you have your security circle, and then the lockup rewards. So currently mine is 0.0, but it's something that can be increased or can be configured, so that for me personally, I'm trying to do this one. And there's a key thing here which I learned today, because I wanted to do a 25% lockup for 2 weeks. Okay. And then I realized that if you read here carefully, it says something that lockup period. Let me bring this back here a little bit. Yeah. So it says that the lockup period is let me maximize this a little bit. Okay. So the lockup period, it says 25% here for 2 weeks gives me 6.30%. Now this is something I wanted to try because I wanted to see, rather than letting my my Picoin just sit idly and wait, why not just be doing every two weeks? Every 2 weeks you get 6.30% of 25% of your Picoins. So initially I had thought that it was referring to Picoins as in the one that I have in my wallet, but no, it wasn't. It makes a statement here that this Picoin that you are locking up basically is your transferable Picoins. So let's read here. It says the lockup countdown will begin after the transfer. I don't think this is what I'm looking for. Okay. 1 minute. Yes, I think this. Yeah, it says it here. Yes, this is the one. So it says that this estimate was computed based off of your total unmigrated balance, including unverified and transferable balance. The actual boost will be computed based on your next lockup on the mainnet after migration. Read more on how multiple lockups contribute to your reward. So this is the key word here: transferable balance. So basically, if you're going to do this lockup, it will be using your not the Picoins in your wallet already, but rather the one that is yet to be verified and also transferable ones. Now, for the purposes of today, I think, let me see, I don't know if I can access that bit, but my transferable one is, I think, 52 Picoins. Okay, so 52 Picoins is my transferable balance. Okay, so if I'm going to do a lockup, basically it means that lockup will have to be 25% of 52 Picoins in my transferable one, which will be locked up for 2 weeks once it is made available for the next transfer. Of course, the more you push it up, the more the value also changes. Okay, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is how I maximize or how I earn my Pi coins, in terms of how I increase my Pi coin without having to do much. You just have to sit at home, watch your Pi nodes work, do all the work for you, and then you earn within, and like I said, for a space of 7 days or 5, maybe a little bit more than that, 7 days, got me 6 points. And for those of you who are just coming, I'll just show you real quick, and then I'm going to go off, but I'll come back on again. This one is just for the purposes, because I wanted to make it very, very short, not too long, straight to the point. So for those of you who just came, like I said, with proof. So I'll show you guys once again the proof of or what I mean by with proof, so that you'll be able to have a look at it. And then after that, I'll close in this session, but I'll come back again to talk about the Pi coins. We are number 12, ladies and gentlemen, 12 on the overall chart. So big ups to Pi Network, man. We are moving to the top. Number 2 to come all the way from the back to number 12. That is amazing. So let me share my screen here. Hold on. So this is for those who just tune in and didn't get the chance to see what I meant. So just to quickly show you, you can rewatch it, but I'll just show you what I mean. So if I go here on the rewards, node bonus, there it is. For someone who is not a node user, this section will be 0.00. Okay, 0.00. Now I like to give credit to who credit is due. My attention was drawn to this, okay, by a gold member of Hubs Global, okay, a gold member of Hubs Global who drew my attention this morning. Like I said, if you're a gold member, you have my undivided attention, and any chance that I get, I'll be able to help. So he or she messaged me, and during our conversation, I think it came up because they had planned to set up a node, and even just by planning to set up their node for a very short space, the person was started seeing earning of Pi coins with immediate effect. So it showed me 0 point something. I was like, oh wait. So if you can see that, then I should be able to see mine. And boom, there we go. 6.898 Pi coins. And so, like I said, I'm going to be doing an experiment. Okay, I'm going to run my node for about maybe 2 weeks, or maybe 7 days, just to be able to have a comparison of how much I'm going to earn in addition to this, and see how things are going to go. So thank you so much for tuning in, for all those who tune in. I'm going to come again in a few seconds, well, maybe a couple of minutes, okay? And we'll jump on a different topic. Thank you so much for watching, and see you shortly.